Hello and welcome back to Rare Intuitive Gems. Before I get started, I'm going to do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy, to the water signs energy, only helping me guide them for their highest good and their highest good only. Remove me and allow me to be the pierced channel for the white light. Archangel Michael, come in and protect me as I channel these messages. Archangel Raphael, protect the hearts of all involved. Archangel Metatron, give me as well as the collective clarity. Ashe. So, you guys, overall energy is that you got some angels that are guiding you to your higher purpose. God wants you to have like a childlike view or approach to life at this time. I'm hearing that song, making my way downtown, walking fast. There it. I got the deck upside down, y'all. There's a motivation that you need to find, or you have, or your angels have kind of. I'm seeing it like something that you need to overcome. So for me, when I was younger, it was to kind of get to a place where I can come back and help my brothers out of the situation. For now, or as an adult, it was to make sure that my children never had to experience an inkling of what I had to experience. And anytime someone showed signs of being any toxic way to, like move them to safety type of situation. So I'm seeing like you finding your drive, you finding your purpose to motivate you to keep moving. Though for me, those were, for a while, every decision I made, from going to school to jobs I chose, it was always with those things in mind. So there's a need for you to kind of understand the purpose behind it, or understand the greater purpose and allow that to motivate you. So for me, I always knew that what I was going through, somebody else was either going through it, or I either knew that somebody else was going through it, or somebody was going through something worse. And I always knew in my heart, and I didn't understand it, but I knew, because it happened so many times where small conversations and me sharing like that much of my life story helped so many other people. And so I'm getting, there's a need for you to find your drive, find your motivation to continue to push you in driving towards this higher purpose. Because I'm seeing like I know this read is not for me, but I'm seeing these visions as me. So your drive, it's significant. Like, what's driving you? What is not okay, so there may be some people in your life that want you to have or expect less than what you deserve. They expect, or they think that you should accept the treatment that they're giving you. You should accept the the standard of life that they have grown accustomed to, or I'm hearing complacent about, but you having that higher expectation of how people should treat you, how other people should be treated, or what you see for your life, and you moving on that, those moments of seeing the perspective of them and seeing them for who they are, but still not letting go of your standards, not letting go of your moral compass, is going to bring in some great opportunities, some huge opportunities. But this is all guided by your angelic team. Like the angels coming in and they like, I'm hearing God is want to tell you something, because I'm seeing it all be put together. So I have had a total of 3 reads. 2 of them, I don't know why they didn't upload, but they didn't upload. And then one of them was reported. So I think if I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 people that saw the read that was reported. But excuse me, I'm getting this as though I'm getting, like, that was the energy that one of those reads had. It's don't worry about what's going on. Don't worry about, how things are going. Just get to a place of being grateful and pausing where you need to, doing things. And when I mean pause, it's like pause to have a clear view or a different perspective on the situations. So if you're dealing in chaos, then you get to a place of seeing things a little bit different. You seeing that this chaos is going to help someone else, or this is going to help your future self in whatever field you're going into, or whatever career you're trying to pursue, or even it may help you with your relationships. This could be children, partners, business, intimate, but I'm seeing it as what you choose to do is either you're going to either worry that about everybody else and how they can't see your purpose. They are complaining or they feel some type of way because you have a higher expectation of the environment that you're in or around, or you're going to just, I'm hearing, just live knowing that your resources are going to come. It's going to be so plentiful. These resources, when they come, when they fall through, it's going to be so plentiful. But you have to have that motivation to create and not allow these situations or these people that are around you to kind of hold you back or stop you. I'm hearing that song, Can't Stop Till You Get Enough. So whatever it is that your enough is, if it's just getting to a place of safety physically, if it's getting to a place of mental safety and stability, but whatever it is, or it's a financial goal, but whatever your enough is, if it's just having a roof over your head and a car to get you to and fro, like whatever your enough is, it could be something as just a bed to sleep in. Whatever your enough is, please, 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 don't get to a place of focusing so much on other people that don't align with your high expectations. They don't have the same, and you could tell they don't have the same moral code that you do. What they're okay with doing and being in their life, you're not okay with that. And it's not to say that there's any love lost or gained from the situation, but there's a sense of just, you know what, I am the type of person that have high expectations. I am the type of person that strives for peace. I am the type of person that, like whatever it is that wants nice things. I am the type of person that, like I said, whatever it is, you get to that place and understand that as you keep moving, as you realize that it's okay to be selfless. Because, oftentimes people that have, high expectations or a different moral code, if they came from situations where other people didn't have those, they couldn't align with it, they didn't understand it, they made a mockery of it, oftentimes, other people will kind of make a mockery of or make you feel less than when you want to be selfless. When you want to focus on what it is that you need, what it is for you, whatever it is, it could be for your financial goals, your mental stability. People can try to make it seem like, or things that you're just not willing to accept in your life. People sometimes can make you feel as if, you're being selfish, and make you feel as if, or try to make you feel as if there's a problem with that. But I'm getting a strong message of the reason why you have these high expectations, the reason why your purpose is greater, the reason why your moral compass looks different from those around you, the reason why you can see these people for who and what they are, like I'm seeing it like you can understand their perspective, but you also are holding firm on, but I still feel like this is not okay for me. Like, I'm not saying that this is not okay for you, but for me, I'm not okay with this. Your resources, when they come in, your opportunities, it's going to be abundant. It's going to be an overflow. It's going to be what you need and what you want. And that's what abundance is. It's your needs being met, but a little bit more. And sometimes it's not just a little bit more. Sometimes it's a whole lot more of what you want, as well as your needs being met. But you have an opportunity for this stability that is coming in, that your spirit team has orchestrated this. I'm seeing them moving a classroom around. Usually when I see them moving a classroom around, that's a lesson that was learned, and now things are being shifted or are shifting around for you. There's a recognition of success. Your self-esteem is going to take off. It's going to, I'm seeing like your self-esteem being stable. So if you've had any issues with, like, 1 minute being very sad and alone and feeling helpless, there's going to be a structure in your self-esteem where now you're going to be content instead of sad. You're not going to be depressed. You're going, your moods are going to be more stable. Because your life is more structured. And I'm getting like it's going to start with you realizing that you have your high expectations, your greater purpose, your moral compass. It's nothing wrong with it. It just aligns differently from where you are, the environment that you were forced to be in, and other people didn't help create or take a pause to say, you know what, I see why they say this. I understand. Like, no one took the time to pause and look at this situation or look at your boundaries or your moral code as, you know what, I can see why they feel the way that they do. Or, I get it. That's what I'm hearing. I get it. No, but even though they didn't, you had an awakening. They didn't have to. Like, their time is going to come, but for you, your time is now. Your time is now. I have a read that's called Perspective, and on the thumb clip, it's the number 6 and 9 laying down, and one person sees a 9 and one person sees a 6. That read is significant. You get a full picture of what's going on. One, two, three, 4. So 4 is speaking about the stability. 1 is the new beginning. So I'm getting, I'm really feeling like a rejoiceful energy. There's a need for you to stop worrying and start showing a gratitude. Even in the midst of not being understood, because you're not being understood for a purpose, a higher purpose. Your greater purpose is connected to you not being understood. So show gratitude for that. Show gratitude, because your journey, your adventure, I'm hearing like the stops and stars that are happening or had happened to you was created for you to get these resources, for you to get this job, for you to meet the people that you need to. There's a need for you to kind of analyze and truthfully see the situation for what it is. When you're doing this review of, oh, I'm seeing it like you dealing with someone, and I'm seeing it kind of be a mental tug where it's like you can't be serious, or you can't think that I'm this naive. Like, I'm seeing this mental strain, but what's happening is God wants you to get to a place of analyzing these people, making judgment calls, one situation at a time, and then taking an overall review and making this final judgment call of if this person or this situation is benefiting your life, or is it good for your mental stability? Is it good for your peace? Whatever your standard is in life. Like, for me, when I was a teenager, my only goal that I wanted was to live in a house or live a life of peace. That's all I wanted. And so when I created that, there was nobody, there is nobody that could ever, when I say could ever take me out of my peace. I am so willing to drop people like flies out of my life that bother, interrupt, or even if I have to second guess you at any point, I will drop you. And I say it like a bad habit. It's like I'll drop you like a bad habit. But I don't, because my peace, to live a life of mental chaos because other people were not aligned or did not accept your morals. They didn't stand on or were not okay with certain things associated with what your standards, your morals, your values for your life and your environment, to have that, to live in that chaos, to love people, but at the same time have this bitter taste in your mouth of disgust every time you hear their name, see their face, because of the chaos they bring. No one could ever take my peace from me. Never. And I'm seeing this for you, where you need to make these judgment calls. And I'm seeing someone making a phone call. It's like one call at a time. You can only do on a phone call, and I'm seeing an older phone. It's like one person at a time. Make one judgment call at a time. Yeah, there's a tower moment that's about to happen. Like, there's some realizations that you need to make in your life about, are you going to live your higher purpose? Are you going to align with your high expectations? Not worrying about if other people accept it, but are you going to live in it? Are you going to create and move into a world of your dreams? Like, I used to dream about the peace that I have now. I couldn't, it's so odd that I couldn't even fathom it. And that's what I'm seeing. It's like these resources that are coming in, you can't even fathom it. Like, what I vision peace look like and what my peace, my life really looks like. Oh my God. Like, if I could go back to the 14-year-old, the 13, the 12, like if I could go back to my younger self, I would tell myself, don't worry about it, baby. Like, the peace that you want, the peace that you crying to God about, you gonna get it. And it's so much better. And that's the energy I'm feeling. It's like when you receive what you want, the wishes that you want, the dreams, when they come to pass, it's going to be so much sweeter. Like, it's going to be so much better than what you thought it would be. Whew. Your spirit team is... I'm seeing them giving you a round of applause. And they could be giving me a round of applause, but I'm seeing this as them giving you a round of applause for actually doing and being selfless. Being selfless. Not hiding behind what other people want you to hide behind, but accepting the beautiful changes that are happening in your life and the success. And recognizing, you know what, this may be an ending. This may be an ending of this situation. This may be an ending of this relationship. And and coming to peace that, you know, I love this person, but I may never see this person again. I may never be able to hug this person ever again, but I love them to death. But I love me so much more. And that's why I'm willing to just kind of keep you at a distance. You're making wise decisions. You're making wise decisions, and it's bringing so much success into your life. I just keep getting sweet success, and I keep seeing so much stuff, so much sweet, so many sweets. I have a daughter that loves to bake, and I'm seeing this. I'm seeing her. I'm seeing the different sweets that she makes. Oh gosh. And I'm seeing her face, and they're drawing attention to her face when she is in a state of like, she wants to try a new recipe, and the first one didn't work out, but then that second one or the third one, when she masters it, like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing her joy. I'm seeing her being pleased with the accomplishments that she has done, and I'm seeing right now this doesn't happen in real life, but I'm seeing, the things that she didn't do as well. I'm seeing, when she first comes up with, these tweaks on certain recipes, I'm seeing, oh my gosh, I'm seeing those failed attempts, and I'm seeing the joy that makes those moments so worth it. When these cycles end for you, whatever these cycles, these relationships, these situations, when it ends, God is bringing in rest with it. There's a peace that's coming with these endings. Significance around peace. Oh my gosh. All right, angels. These are affirmations. All right. Through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. Anything else? Anything else? My mind is clear as a steel lake. Yeah. Life is a dream within a dream. I connect with my strength and wisdom of my ancestors. Y'all, that is a wrap of everything that I've been saying. Ooh. I'm being drawn to pull these for you guys. So let's see what they want to tell you. What you want to, ancestors of the collective, what do you want to tell them? You already have what it takes. What else? Okay. You did not wake up today to be mediocre. That way. And great things never come from a comfort zone. And all of this fell out on the sense of your greater purpose, your high expectations, okay? Great things never come from your comfort zone, and you can do hard things. I feel like I want to cry so bad. Like, let me tell you. Oh gosh. I have a read that's called, I know it's hard. It's a Pisces read. It's an older read. I'm going to go and look for it, and I'll post it in the community tab. But I'm getting a strong energy of, like, some people don't want to see you on top, but baby, your spirit team do. You going good places. Like, don't give up. Don't stop. Don't let other people stop you from being and moving in the direction of where you're trying to go. What is coming is better than what has gone. It fell out on the Ace of Pentacles. All right. One last shuffle. Okay. Life is beautiful. Mindset is everything. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, and that was a difficult part for me, but I'm gonna tell you a trick that I do. Staying at the end of my shower, because I love like really, really hot showers. After the end of my shower, I put the water, I push it down, push it to cold, and whatever the temperature is, like I sit there until I can't sit there any longer. And each time I do it, and sometimes I'll push it and it's real cold. Sometimes I push it and it's not as cold, but each time it's like Russian roulette with the cold water, but it puts me in a position of, and it helped, and for me, this was a trick for me to help me stay in my uncomfortableness, because I'm so uncomfortable in cold water. Just make sure that you're happy in this life. You guys, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations, emails. I truly appreciate everything. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.